Hello everyone and welcome back to Cracka's Creations Network. My name is Jared, aka Cornfed Cracka 93. I'm going to be doing something a little bit different today. I've decided that I wanted to start something that my friend had suggested about doing guitar lessons. So I decided that I think that was a pretty good idea, and I'm going to try to do it. Now I'll start off with telling you a little bit about me. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Maine. My genre that I play in is country. I have been in other types of music before and do like other types of music. Country is my comfort zone. I learned from my grandfather over years of playing. I started when I was about probably 6 or 7 playing guitar. He taught me everything I know. I lived with my grandparents pretty much most of my life, or most of what I remember a lot of. And so I have more of like the classic country instilled in me than the modern stuff, but I like both. My grandfather, I got a special way of learning. I was able to learn on an actual like 50-year-old Gibson. It's probably close to almost 60-year-old now, but not everybody gets to learn on something that good. And so I picked up the guitar. It took quite a while. It does take quite a while. It's not something you're going to pick up in a week, 2 weeks. It's something that you're never really going to quite learn all there is to know about it. But you can also get to a point where you can pretty much play whatever you want to play. But everything comes with practice. So now that I've told you a little bit about me, I am going to tell you 4 basic things that I want to go by and use for the lessons, and 4 things to really remember. I'm not going to say 4 rules, but 4 things to kind of instill in any viewers out there that's wanting to learn how to play guitar and is watching my videos. Number 1, respect. And when I say respect, I mean respect in the musical instrument. The guitar is a great instrument. Any instrument out there is a great instrument. But I take it a little bit personally when I see somebody smash a guitar or break a guitar, stuff like that, because I look at it as that's an instrument, that's a piece of equipment that somebody could have used to learn how to play, to teach somebody how to play, just to use in general. And to smash something like that, I don't see the worth in that. I don't see it gaining anything. I personally don't like it. That might hit some people a little differently. Me personally, I just don't like that. Number 2, confidence. You know, you're not going to get everything on your first try. You're not going to pick up everything just like that. It's going to take a little bit of work, and the best thing to do is stay confident with the whole thing. You know, keep your head up. All you got to do is go with the mindset that, you know, if I put all of my work and effort into it, it will work. It will come out. Practice is the 3rd one. As much practice as you can get in. I like to play, and I'm at the point where I can play a lot of stuff. And a lot of you will probably be discouraged a little bit because you can't go out and play that stuff right all at once. But the more you practice, the more time you put in on the basics, it's going to show when you get ready to play more. When you get ready to try something more. All of that practice leads up to something better. So 10, 15, 20 minutes a day. Just sit down, do the stuff that I'm going to show you in the videos to come, practice. And number 4, and probably the most important one, aside from practicing. Number 4 is don't get discouraged. You know, nothing's going to come simple. These are all new things. And, you know, you're going to try to put your fingers on the strings. It may not work out. So, okay, take them off, shake it out, try it again. So once again, the 4 rules: respect, confidence, practice, and don't get discouraged. Those are 4 simple things that I think is the best thing to try to bring to you guys when you guys are trying to learn the guitar. Alright, now the next part of this video, I think I'm going to show you guys the parts of the guitar. I think one of the most important things when you come to learning the guitar would be to actually know the whole thing about your guitar. So I'm going to bring a diagram up on the screen right now for you guys to see that shows all the different parts of the guitar. I'll talk you through them all, I'll tell you what they all mean, and we'll go from there.
Alrighty guys, so we're going to go over the anatomy of the guitar here. I'm not going to get too into detail on some of these terms, but just want to make sure you guys have an idea of what is going on here. If you follow my little black cursor that's about to show up on the screen right here, this is where I'll describe everything that's going on the screen. This part you're seeing right now is called the head of the guitar. Right off of that is the tuners, as you can see right there, is what they're labeling it. This is where you can draw the tension in the strings to create different tones that come out of them, whether it be a deep tone or a high pitch tone, to make the right adjustments so they're tuned to the right note. This whole thing you're seeing along the front here is called the fretboard. Now, the fretboard is where determining on where you put your fingers as to what you're going to play for a chord, and the farther you go up the neck, the higher the chord and the higher the octave. I guess that's the best way to explain that. Maybe I'm all wrong, but you get the idea anyway. Now, the little bars in between where the point of my cursor is right now, that's the actual fret. All of those little metal bars you're seeing along there, that's called the fret. Now, when you go, like I'm going up there right now, that brings the pitch of the note up higher as you go up the neck. You can still be playing the same note, but it's going to be a higher pitch. Now, behind the guitar, we got the neck, where my cursor just went. Your palm of your hand sits in there. You bring your hand around the bottom and up onto the string. The sound hole right there, that's where all your sound goes through and it comes out, and that's what creates the noise. It goes to the body of the guitar and comes out through the sound hole. That's the pick guard, where it protects your body. This is the bridge and the string pegs. This is where your string sits in, and then you bring it up towards the neck of your guitar and into the tuner to draw the tension in. The peg just holds the string into the bridge. I guess the other thing on it, the white bar that you're seeing there where it says saddle and it points to the arrow there, I guess that's considered the saddle. I never really knew that well. I just thought it was just a part of the bridge. I didn't know it actually had a definitive name, but we'll go with that it's the saddle. Other than that, the rest of the guitar that you're seeing, that's all the body of the guitar. All the sunburst there, where my cursor is and everything, that's all the body of the guitar. That's what they call that. This one's a sunburst finish. They come in all kinds of different colors. My Epiphone's a sunburst. My other Epiphone, Les Paul, my electric, is a natural finish. And I tend to go with a more natural finish anyway, but the Epiphone I liked in the sunburst. And it has a cutaway in the bottom, and it's a acoustic electric. You saw it in the video just before that. So yeah, that's the anatomy of the guitar, guys. I didn't want to get too in-depth with all the scientific names. There's a lot more that they call different things in the guitar. It's a lot more in-depth, but I just wanted to keep it simple for you guys so I didn't confuse anybody.
Alright guys, thanks for watching. Once again, this is Cracka's Creations Network. My name is Jared, Cornfed Cracka 93. Join me next time for another lesson. We will be getting into a more hands-on next video and show you guys more of the guitar and maybe even get a chord in there, but I think I'm going to try to stay with the actual tuning of the guitar and what the strings are supposed to be tuned to and all of that stuff. So we'll get into that next video. Thank you.